Alright. Now, one thing, sorry, I haven't been playing in a while or posting shit. Got a new job, so kind of busy with that. So when I get home from work or whatever, I don't really feel like playing video games. And this game is a reminder of just how bad my teams are and how the skill based matchmaking freaking sets me up with the worst players ever in the lobby. Let's put all of them on Creep's team. See if you can win. Almost pull it off. I would have had to get over 40 kills by myself. I only got 34 on this one. But I wasn't even planning on playing today, but I knew I wanted to do some content because it's been a week. And even before that, it's been a while. But I still wanted to post something. But then the quartering. I don't know if any of you watched the quartering with Jeremy. I do. And he had a video about Drifter that had 8 thoughts involved in it. And so, yeah, 8 thoughts is a moron. And I know what you're saying, you creep. You just sat there and made a video the other day, the other week, sitting there sticking up for 8 thoughts and shit like that. And giving us his new YouTube channel because 8 thoughts on YouTube is banned. Yeah, I did. Well, because I'm kind of ignorant to a lot of these YouTube guys. I've watched 8 thoughts before and I always thought he was pretty good. I saw one thing with him. You know how he likes to use the N word, and I always thought he was kind of a moron because he's like, I got black friends, so I can use that word. And I was like, well, maybe around your black friends it's okay to use that word, but there's a couple million other black people that don't know you that probably have a problem with you using that word. So I didn't really know much about it. Then 8 thoughts was like, my channel's getting banned. My wife's not working because of COVID. This is all I got, and all I did was make fun of Nick Merckx and his thumbnails and some other guy. I complained about him because he always makes videos about the best gun setup and stuff like that for people to watch, and I think it's unfair, and that's the only reason why I got banned. And then I hear this thing from the quartering, and I've never watched Drifter. I think he's played with Doc before, and I've probably seen him on the same team with like Tim the Tatman and Nick Merckx and stuff. So I've seen his name with other people. I've never watched his channel. I know nothing about him. But I watched this thing on the quartering, and I just didn't watch what Jeremy had to say about 8 thoughts. I actually saw the video evidence of that douchebag. Yeah, I know I said moron on the title, but 8 thoughts is a douchebag. Where some dude basically swatting or calling 911 or whatever, sitting there basically. You have to watch the video. I suggest y'all go watch the quartering and see how much of a moron 8 thoughts is. And 8 thoughts is going, I had nothing to do with it. I told him to stop. Dude, you were on the stream with him the whole freaking time. You're laughing. That alone tells me how much of a douchebag you are. Because I told him to stop, but you're laughing the whole time going, oh shit, I don't want to be on your stream while you do this. Hey, how about telling a dude he's being an idiot and not to do it? Instead, you're laughing the whole time and then texting with your buddies. I told him to stop. I told him to stop. You were egging him on, moron. You know, there is a guy called Wings of Redemption, Jordy or whatever people call him. Unlimited UAV. Guy's got a little bit of a weight problem. And there's all these trolls that are always go on this channel, and they give him shit all the time, trolling him. And how I came across who he was is because apparently he had this deal where he was getting that gastric pipe bypass surgery, and a lot of people said he didn't. He just took the money and bought a new truck. And so I'm kind of going with that. I think, that's kind of probably what happened because it looked like he didn't even try to lose weight. That is what it is. Anyways, there was a guy called the Gulag Kingpin that was just relentless on him. And I sent that guy a few messages letting him know what a big old POS he was and shit, because my deal with what I see with Wings is this is a guy that's really struggling with depression, and he's got some character flaws. I'm not gonna lie, he's got some character flaws. But you can tell that he struggles with stuff. And what I did with Wings is every time he's on Twitch, is I'd always say, "Hey, what's up?" He never really acknowledges me. I don't care. But one time, about a month ago, I told him, I said, Wings is so big that he uses Google Earth to take a selfie. LOL. Well, I got permanently banned from his chat because of it, and I thought it was kind of funny, and I'm like, oh, come on, Wings. But then I thought about it, and it's like, that's my own fault. I mean, the guy gets shit like that all the time. So, he's drawn a line, and it doesn't matter who you are. And so it's like, all right, I deserve that. And I know I've said stuff about Huskers, with this whole face to face, with Nick Merckx's idea of face to face was to go on Discord. And I don't really think my place on this whole community is to pretend I'm part of it, because it's a part-time gig for me. I don't get any money for it. So it's just really my opinion. And whether you like my opinion or not, that's cool. But so I'm pretty ignorant on how a lot of these guys are in the. So I'm ignorant on 8 Thoughts. I actually kind of believed them, but I kind of thought there was something else up. But I'm guessing that 8 Thoughts was banned with this thing with Drifter had a lot to do with it too. And if 8 Thoughts had any integrity, he would have came out and apologized right away for even having anything to do with it. And another thing, why is he even associating with these people? I've had, people make comments on mine about you have no friends, get a life, and everything. And I'll tell you right now, you're right. I have one friend in the real world, known in my whole life, grown up. Everybody else I do have friends, but they're not people I talk to all the time or anything like that. And those people do not even act like these people that 8 Thoughts is associating with. I would never have time for them. I would never laugh at this dumbass shit that he thought was funny. And then as soon as the dude got in trouble and stuff like that, 8 Thoughts is like trying to separate himself from it. Dude, you were part of it. You should have never been a part of it anyways. How old are you? You freaking moron. So, yeah, I want to apologize to everybody for promoting 8 Thoughts' new channel, because my ignorance was believing 8 Thoughts that he was just being falsely accused of stuff. Yeah, I suspected stuff, but then I seen this from the quartering about the crap that Eight Thoughts really actually does on YouTube. It was basically a swatting on Drifter. He's the one that didn't make the call. I see it. He didn't make it, but he was a part of it. So Eight Thoughts, if you got a problem with me, good. I like having problems with jackasses like you. And Drifter, I know I'm just a nobody, but you're in my prayers. I hope everything works out good for you. And what you're going through right now, I think, is bullshit, and Eight Thoughts is a part of it. These people definitely owe you an apology. And I don't know, maybe a lifetime ban, because something like that he was involved in, that's some serious ass shit. Cops were involved, and guns were involved, and everything. And now Eight Thoughts, when it was all going down, he thought it was funny. Then I seen that he'll Eight Thoughts himself will call freaking suicide hotlines, thinking it's funny. It's great content. It's freaking mental illness, jackass. I don't know. I don't have time for people like that. People like that, Eight Thoughts, if you're standing in front of me right now, I'd slap you. Go ahead, try and slap me back. I have no time for people like Eight Thoughts. He's a piece of shite. So, with that said, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Peace.